Hiya! Today in my Suffolk dialect series I'm going to be talking about a term which we use a lot here in Suffolk, and it's something which I think I ought to cover because it is very typically Suffolk. We do say an awful lot, and that word is Hobbledehoy. And what is a Hobbledehoy, you might ask, if you're not familiar with the word? It is actually a term for a person, and it's kind of changed over the years. This word has been used for like hundreds of years, but the meaning with it has changed. And you know what the English language is like now. You've got words that used to mean one thing and then they change over time and then they turn into something else. Well, Hobbledehoy used to be the word for like a teenager, sort of like a clumsy or awkward boy, that kind of thing. He would be classed as a Hobbledehoy, and that was okay. But then over time it became a word for sort of like somebody who's been a bit bad-mannered and maybe a bit on the naughty side, you know, that kind of thing. So depending on where you are here in Suffolk, and depending on the age of the person using that word, and especially the context as well, if you hear somebody saying this word, if they're talking directly to you, or if you overhear somebody using this word, then if you can manage to pick up on the context of the word, then that's going to help an awful lot with you trying to fathom out the exact meaning of Hobbledehoy. So if you've got somebody, say, who is maybe a lot older, then, and they're using it in a more gentle context, then the word Hobbledehoy is just going to be for sort of like somebody in their teenage years who's a bit on the kind of awkward side and, you know, not quite an adult, that kind of thing. But if they're saying it in a more in not such a nice way, shall we say, then like if they were to say, "Huh, he's a right Hobbledehoy, that one," then you know he's a bit on the naughty side and maybe a bit ill-mannered, and I don't know, whatever way you want to look at it, they're maybe not quite as somebody wants them to be. So it does help to know what the context is with a few of our words, because they have been changed over time, and knowing how somebody is saying it and in what way will help you to distinguish exactly what they mean by that term. So if you hear the word Hobbledehoy, you basically know what it means, but either the tone or the context, or maybe even the age of the person saying it, can make the difference between how it's meant, which this all might seem a bit confusing, but it might help somebody out there who hears the word and doesn't quite understand it. So I shall finish here for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with my latest videos, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.